Hey guys, Ozhound here, and this is episode 7 of my server play series on all the mods Minecraft. We left the last episode with some pretty terrible lag on the server. There is still a bit of residual lag, but it's all, well, for all intents and purposes, a lot better than what it was. I am going to show you guys what I've done up in the jail area. Hopefully I've got all the bits and pieces I have to finish creating my Ghast room. So what I've done here is I've created my blaze spawner, which is pretty efficient, and as soon as I disable my ring of magnetization, the vacuum chest there pulls in the items dropped by the blazes. I've put the vacuum chest there with a filter because the blazes only drop blaze powder, blaze rods, and the infernal something or other from reliquary. And I believe you guys already saw the zombie spawner, same theory there. These are all fully upgraded with octadic capacitors as well, so they do pull a lot of power. And I've only, I've actually set the filter on the vacuum chest here to just pick up gunpowder, a solid experience, and something else, but well, I can show you that. I can go up here and just jump into the cell. Still got a bit of lag on the server, so just bear with me. There you go. So solid experience, solid zombie heads, and zombie hearts. That should actually be collecting and pushing the items into my network. So I wonder why that isn't doing that. Extract everything. Okay, that's a bit weird. Maybe I'll investigate that later. Maybe it's just a residual thing from the lag that we're getting. But guys, this room here, I have basically got all my obsidian. I have to do the roof yet, but that's alright. That might have to come down for various reasons, but I'll show you in a second once we get this up and running and we get it tweaked up. Let's just put our conduits here. So we're going to need to run fluid to start with for the Killer Joe that's going to go here. We're also going to need to run items for the vacuum chest that will go here to collect the mob drops. That can go there. Power for the spawner. And I think that's it. Because the Killer Joe will sit on at floor level, we need to bring that up to there. I just want to break this glass so I have somewhere to go after I put the Killer Joe in place. So the Killer Joe should fill up with the fluid automatically because it's already all linked together. Yep, there you go. Oh, that's right, I need to put down redstone signals. So we want a redstone signal coming down this wall. Go to the Killer Joe, as well as the spawner. Just put this stuff away. Let's have a look and see if we've got my obsidian medium tiles. I might put these on the ceiling as well. I'll keep them on me just in case I've missed something that I'm not aware of. So let's change this to a 3x3. When you're looking straight up like this, it's actually quite hard sometimes to orientate the builder's wand. Change this back to one single mode. This is fused quartz, which is blast resistant. This is fused quartz, which is blast resistant as well. Not that I need that level of blast resistance for this mob, but you know, it actually looks pretty good in that room. We need to disable these so they're not talking to each other. Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. Disconnect. Okay, so that'll run independently. Reset this. That's none. That's all. Okay. So that's our pipes in place. Let's grab our spawner. We'll grab a lever first, just in case. Put these items back away. Grab our lever. We need to grab, probably need to grab some facades as well. I've got one of these facades, so we'll use that. Otherwise we won't be able to place the lever. So that's in the off position. Now where is my spawner? I did create one earlier. Maybe I dropped it in one of my bags for safekeeping. Where is my other bag actually? Where's my white? I actually had a duplicate bag which I've put back into the system. That might have been my white bag, but maybe not. No, there it is. So this is funny, this black bag here, when the server was going crazy before, this duplicated, I don't know how, but it duplicated all the items in it, exact one for one. So if I take that out of there, take that out of there, then I've got twice as many chiseled stone bricks. So I don't know what's going on, but somehow that got duplicated in the funny business before. But I actually created the spawner for this, and for the life of me I don't know where it's gone. We'll be back when I find it. So guys, as it happens, I hadn't actually created the spawner yet, which is what I'm going to do now. So I need some vibrant crystals. 1, 2. I need to create a powered spawner. And then as you can see, I'm about to create a Ghast spawner, which should be interesting. I've tested this on my test server and it works fine. I now have a Ghast spawner. Okay, let's go upstairs and plug this baby in. See if we've configured this room correctly. Let's plug you there. You are not supposed to be turning on. Let's go active with signal. That's not doing anything. That's good. I'm gonna leave that as a. Actually, I think that will generate. That will use 1600 RF per tick. If I put a craft one of these. Oh, looks like it's. Yep. Okay. There we go. 16,000 RF per tick. Wow. Okay guys, looks like we're going to go down for a server reboot. Hopefully the server comes back up without any hiccups, and we'll be back. Okay guys, server's restarted, and yeah, I don't think that 16,000 RF per tick is going to be overly troublesome, but I'll have to get those. I'll probably have to have a backup generator in the way of the advanced generators over at the old base. I'll have to move those over, I think. So our Killer Joe needs to be active with signal. He can have the sword. We do need to make a vacuum chest. Let's just go and put that together. It's a travel anchor, vacuum chest. I'm going to need a pulsating crystal again. I've made so many of these recently. Lucky we've got plenty of materials to keep up with that. Alright, let's put this here. We need to get a filter. Hopefully I've got... No, I don't have that either. Just a standard filter should do it, because Ghast only drop as a standard gunpowder and Ghast tiers. And so you can actually filter, put the filter in the vacuum chest as opposed to the conduits around it, but you can only put a standard filter, you can't put a advanced filter in there. So we'll keep that as a whitelist at the moment, because that'll collect anything that drops. It should do. And let's give this a test run. Might want to close this up because I don't want to be hit with a Ghast fireball. Fused quartz. Straight away, and we got a Ghast here. And of course it's not actually going into the Killer Joe or into the vacuum chest because it's not closed up. Did that turn off then? That's off. Is that because the server is lagging? Didn't have the particle effects there it normally does when it is supposed to be running. Now it's working. It stopped. Maybe putting these things here. Oh, there we go. Be interested to see where that piece of obsidian went, because I don't think I've set this chest yet to output automatically to the network. But I wonder if I'm using that much. Oh, I know what it is. My conduits are only capable of supporting 5,000 RF per tick. So what it's doing, it seems to be filling up, but then it's waiting for the system to catch up and feeding it power. So I might take that capacitor out and just put a double in there, see what the double gives us as far as power usage, because my end of power conduits can only cope with 5,000. Double. Let's just create a few of those. So the automation system in refined storage works pretty well, as long as you don't backlog, create several things at once. It seems to work fine. So that's a max of 8,000 now. I might keep it at that. Let's put in some of my obsidian. Put some obsidian back in here. I will first... I might take that filter out of there. That might be why it didn't pick that stuff up. Oh, it picked up my casting assistant device. Put that there. Put this here. Switch it on. It turns off when it waits for the power to catch up to it. But it shouldn't be too long this time, I hope. And that got sucked into the chest. And hopefully I actually got a... got a ghast here from that. Doesn't look like it. I've got a ghast here, there, and I've got some gunpowder. So let's go and put this here. Then this here. And I'm not sure why, but it doesn't look like the Killer Joe is collecting the experience orbs. There's a, or maybe it's just lagging still. It looks like it's stuck in a lag loop or something. I'm going to go and paint some facades up. Put this stuff away. Got my ghast here. I think I might grab some of the higher end conduits, to be honest, because I only really want to run that thing temporarily. I don't want it to burn through all of the power in the base, although it looks like it's doing a pretty good job at the moment. 6,000 RF per tick, because the things up here only support 5,000, and there's other areas of the base which are currently using up to that amount. Killer Joe, regardless of whether it's configured correctly, should still be picking up that experience, so I don't know. Maybe that experience is stuck behind these lights. Where should we put these? These probably actually count as blocks. So I wonder if I put... if these are going to be too high. Not that it really matters, I don't guess. That one was too high. It's fine. this could be causing the problem as well, not having a floor here. So let's just, actually no, I'm going to replace that power cable first. Need to use the ender conduits, which is capable of transferring 20,000 RF per tick. We need to attach it to the dimensional transceiver on a different spot, so that all comes in on the bottom using the older conduit. I'm going to have to attach it to the side here. Let's just pick power mode, get rid of these, because as we know they're not compatible. Okay, obviously sneak clicking on an invisible cable doesn't work very well. Got it in the end, just. In, out, that's fine. So this should now have plenty of power. Suppose I should make it consistent. Alright, let's get those facades. Have I got any in the machine? Yes, no. I do need one of those. Let's get these three out as well. Painting machine, let's do one of these. I think we need two of those. And one of these for underneath the Killer Joe, and might as well do the rest of them like this, because I think that I may need another few under the, I think I've got the other two Killer Joes need to be had the facades done to them as well. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Still to have a little bit of lag, but it's certainly much better than what it was. Yep, I need one here, and I will put one underneath this Killer Joe because it looks tidy, and I need to put one here because that you can see through there. That's right, you need to place that first and then that. I don't want that there, I want that there. Then we'll clean the rest of that area up in a sec. Guys, let's give it a check, give it a test. Seems to be working pretty well. I'm holding shift so my ringer magnetization doesn't affect the system, but still having trouble picking up that experience. So they drop those as well. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's go and add this to the green list. That must already be transferring to the network because... No, I don't know where it's going then. I certainly haven't picked it up. Ghast. I've got 3 tiers, so somehow it's getting into the network even though the... oh, I know what it will be because I have got the redstone cable running along the same line, so that should actually be always active, and then that'll permanently transfer that stuff now whether the system's on or not. Not a big deal. I mean, you're only really going to transfer it when it is turned on, but let's check out what our power usage is now. Still only 10,000. Oh, that's right, because I put the double layered in there. Took the octadict out. It's probably a good thing. Seems to be spawning pretty quickly anyway. Okay guys, I'm happy with that. Wanted to farm Ghast tiers so we could start improving our strength and purity on our redstone, not redstone, what do they call that stuff? The liquid crystal for the deep resonance system. And with the Ghast tiers we can push it up to 100%, so we can have 100% purity, 100% strength, 100% quality and 100% efficiency for each crystal. And I want to see how much output that actually has. Hasn't spawned one for a while. It's still burning all that power. I might just upgrade that to the octadict. Why not? Power to burn. It must be the vacuum chest that's causing the Killer Joe not to be able to pick up that stuff. Let's just move it, which means we need some more item conduit. Let's put this stuff away, this stuff away, this stuff away. Let's put it one more. This here, hopefully it's going to sort the filter in there. Yep. I may need to reset the conduit for that. Always active. I'm going to upgrade that to the octadict. 16,000 RF per tick. Oh my god. There's not much else that I have used that uses more than 16,000 RF per tick. I'm not saying I'm the most experienced Minecrafter in the world, modified Minecrafter in the world, but I've had my fair share. Yeah, see that helmet isn't on the whitelist, so that's never going to get pulled in, which is what I want. Because that'll despawn after a while. It still is struggling to pick up that stuff. Let's see how we're going down here. If any of this should be ready to kick on soon. So 18,000 RF per tick is our output. And there goes our crystal. So it's likely to keep, yeah, see the crystal's only capable of inputting 15985 and the base power usage plus the spawner is using more than that, so that's still going to drain. I guess that's a good way to drain my crystals. how many ghast tears I've got now. Hopefully a few. 11. So I don't know if we get a net gain out of this. I mean, we're using a lot of power to create an item that creates power. But yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot of power. I'm going to go turn that off. Maybe it's, I don't know why it's moving like that, the experience orbs. I really don't know. I don't know if it's, I mean, it doesn't do it in these ones here. Tends to pick them up pretty easily. If I stop. Yeah, see, picks them up pretty quickly. Maybe it's the obsidian that's stopping the, I'll make that guy die first. We'll investigate that and see why it's taking, why it's not being able to pick that stuff up. Could be the fused glass, fused quartz, could be the obsidian floor. Don't know, but we'll find out soon enough. So these things haven't been whitelisted on the vacuum chest either, so they'll just hang around until they despawn, because I'm not interested in having 7,000 bones. I've already got 6,500 bones, and I've got so many of the, I just picked them up anyway. I've got so many of the chain helmets and all that sort of stuff that drops from the infernal mobs. It's, yeah. Okay guys, we'll be back. Alright guys, I'm going to go into the nether and hunt a wither skeleton, because I want to create a wither skeleton in my last cell in my jails room. But before I do that, what I actually wanted to do was to, I've just run over that ritual activator that ran over and stripped out my upgrades for my living armor again. I just want to get my bracelet, and I want to grab out my trick shot level 1, combine that in the anvil here. And so now holding that, I should only train trick shot, but I actually want to still have on me quick feet level 5, no, step assist, no, actually quick feet might be a good one to have. Got 2 level 5s there. I wonder if I can actually combine those to make a level 6. Let's have a look and see if we can. Because remember, it didn't work before. Hey, quick feet level 6. Excellent, that worked. I want experienced. Nah, let's just leave that there. Dwarven might is just for mining. Trick shot. I should have a high level trick shot. Maybe level 3 was the biggest I had. Yeah, trick shot. Healthy is what I want as well. So with these, all you do is you basically eat them. 1, 2, 3. And now that I've got those extra 6 hearts there, that's what I want out of the healthy. So I'm using 170 or 300, and I'm only going to train trick shot if this works the way it's supposed to. Alright, let's put some stuff away and then go to the nether. So I can keep the bracelet on me, keep that in case I mean, changing to the sentinel armor, I don't actually know how much more powerful that is. There's no way of telling as far as I can tell. And the living armor just happens to be a bit better, I guess. I mean, apparently the sentinel armor is better, and I believe that there may be some upgrades to go with that. If it's not already in the mod, I believe that Way of Flowing Time has got that earmarked. for an update. But yeah, let's go into the nether Rooney. Now with trickshot level 3, I'll show you what it does. I've got 4 arrows, so I've got my normal arrow plus my 3 extra ones. So trickshot 4 and trickshot 5 will have, and it'll add an additional arrow as well. So and in this version of the pack, rough mobs has been taken off, so I'm not going to get automatic aggro from pigmen. Not going to have psycho blazes. Although when I did come here before, I did have 6 blazes spawn at the same time. But it's a lot safer around here now that all of those mobs are gone. So what I want to do is to head over to the Nether Fortress area and hopefully yeah, see those pigmen with rough mobs would be following me right about now. Oh, lag. Because it was so dangerous in the nether, people have gone around and put up these totems. Okay, that's be a. I don't know what was killing me then. That was weird. See that? I can't believe that they'd be effective from that far away. Anyway, that's the sacred light on top of the totem wood. It's basically like a magnum torch. I don't know if any of you guys have used magnum torches before, but it stops mob spawning from within 32 blocks, I think. There's a big one here, so someone's obviously going, I don't want any of these mobs spawning near me, near my portal, so they've placed that here. And it's not very conducive to hunting when people have just put totems all over the place, because I want to be able to get a skeleton. There seems to be a skeleton over there, so let's see if we can catch him. I don't know, that might be a normal skelly. Yeah, it's a normal skelly. And we've got lag. So yeah, using 4 arrows with this bow. This crystal bow's got I've empowered it with Empower 5. What is that? Gonna die, that's what you are. Come on. It lagged so hard that I beat my arrows. Lagging hard. Hardy lagging. And I don't think I brought any of my food. That'd be right. All I want to do is catch a wither skeleton. And they're supposed to spawn on the fortresses. And hopefully I don't die from some random lag-induced stupid thing. There's a skelly over there. There's a couple now. That's good. But whereabouts are they? Must be up here. Where are you, skellies? There he is. Hopefully I don't get knocked off because of lag. Did I get him? Yes, I did. And I'm probably going to die. Teleport to save your life. Okay, so that was a soul bead. Okay, from Quark. And I had 2 soul vials. Where's the other one gone? Oh, there it is. Right, with a skeleton. Okay guys, so rinse repeat of what I did with the ghast. I'm just going to create that cell and then we'll be back and I'll show you what I've done. Okay guys, we're back. Excuse me. I've pretty much put all the machines in place. I've configured all the cables. I started to put down the quark basalt because I thought that was appropriate for the wither skeletons. I've run out. I need to go to the end and get the biotite ore again, but I'll do that off camera in between episodes. So as you can see, I've got the ender conduit power and the redstone signal. I've got the ender fluid filling up the Killer Joe here, active with signal. Let's load him up. This is active with signal. I've upgraded this with an octadick. It'll draw 3200 power. So if the Skelli spawner and the Ghast spawner are working at the same time, that will max out those cables because they're actually connected just underneath this block. They don't separately run into the dimensional transceiver. I've separated the redstone conduits here and here so they don't contaminate each other. When one turns on, they both turn on, and so on and so forth. I'm just going to fill these in now with some clear glass. I think I'll use. Don't know if I'll have enough, but let's just put some stone underneath these so it doesn't look too untidy. Chiseled stone, put these away. Oops. Yeah, I put a screen connector there, screen controller, because what I wanted to do was use the RF module on the spawners and then plug it into the screen, and that would show you how much power it was drawing on the screen. And each, like, you'd have one screen for these two and one screen for those two there. It would look pretty good, but unfortunately it doesn't work. It just tells you, the only thing that does work is how much power each unit is holding. You select the RF per tick option and it comes up with 0 RF per tick, irrespective of whether it's on or off. And there doesn't appear to be any option to do anything else. So just must be incompatible with the Ender IO machines. But moving on, let's put down some glass so we don't get skellies running at us like crazies. I'm out of glass. Oh no. Let's just steal some from up here. I just want to see if this works and then we'll wrap up the episode. Right, that's lit up. And of course I need to put vector plates in there so they get pushed towards the Killer Joe. But I wonder if I can break this glass and go, hey, I'm here guys. And the Killer Joe isn't working. Right, so I've got some tweaking to do there. I need to find out why. Probably because I haven't got a conduit running to that. Haven't got, not an energy conduit, haven't got a redstone conduit running to that. So let's put that there. And now let's go active with signal. Yep, well that's working now. Hey Skelli, come over here. Ha ha ha. God, and then more of them spawned anyway. So that's spawning a metric crap load. And I haven't got any heads. I got drops of evil, but I guess I'm going to have to put an enchantment on that ender. That'll help me get extra heads, because that's what I need. I need heads. Come get some. Okay guys, so I need to upgrade, see if I can get an enchant to that sword to increase beheading. Well, there is a beheading with Tinker's tool, but unfortunately the Killer Joe is not compatible with the Tinker's construct weapons. I need to just finish prettying up this room, make it look good. I need to, unless of course, no, because that wasn't sucking in anything. Never active, that's why. Yeah, so in between this episode and the next one, I'll finish this up, and that's my jail. I've got a blaze spawner, I've got zombie spawner here, I've got the ghast spawner for the ghast tiers. I need to put the vector plates in there to push them into the range of the Killer Joe, because the Killer Joe only does a 5x5 in front of him. So vector plates like the blaze spawner and the zombie spawner, obviously the ghast is so big that it can't get away from the Killer Joe. So yeah, that's episode 7 finished. Thanks for watching guys, see you on the other side.